What's happening, YouTube? It's Simon 466 Cards, and today we're gonna talk about how Tops and Upper Deck, and probably not Panini at this point, but at least Tops and Upper Deck can improve the process in which they get autograph cards from their athletes and making it a win-win for everyone involved. This is coming on the heels of the Tops Lionel Messi autograph card scandal, where, yeah, as you can see in this article from Collect here, PSA refused to authenticate some autos that Lionel Messi theoretically signed, but they're saying it wasn't actually him signing it. And you can see here, these Topps Dynasty cards, they're going to have to remake these autograph cards according to a Topps person, right? A Topps employee. And now, this is obviously not good. And this screams of the current process does not work. We need to find a new process, because this is more or less fraud by either Lionel Messi or his representative or someone, and that's not good. And so you need to change the process if that is happening. Now, what is the current process? Well, if we look at these 2022-2023 Dynasty UEFA Champions League cards, let's see what it says on the back. It says, you have received a Dynasty autograph patch card from 2022-23 Topps Dynasty UEFA Champions League. The signing of all Topps autograph cards is witnessed by Topps representative to guarantee authenticity. Well, doesn't sound like that worked out. And note the word representative. That doesn't mean employee. That doesn't mean someone from Topps is flying out to see Messi and watch him sign a card for half an hour and then fly back out. This probably means that it could be a business manager, an agent, an accountant, a trainer, a chef, his wife, his kids, like anybody could be a quote-unquote Topps representative, right? And so this is where the process falls apart, where you are relying on a Topps representative or a representative of some sort. Let's just call this, I think is a better way to describe this, right? And so this is from 2022-2023 Topps. Let's see what the method was to get cards autographed and authenticated by the companies in 1998. So you can see this is an Upper Deck card of Jason Kidd, autographed. And what does it say on the back? You have received a card personally autographed by Jason Kidd. This trading card has been was autographed in the presence of a representative of the Upper Deck company. Sound familiar, doesn't it? So it's been 25 years and we're still using the same process. But let's see if that is true for other cards. Here is a Kevin Garnett Exquisite Auto Patch from 2004. So 6 years after this Upper Deck card. And it says, this card was sent to Upper Deck directly from Kevin Garnett. So, like, just trust us. They don't even have a representative. They just say, we got it from KG, so he must have signed it. All right, 6 years. So this is 2004. Let's go 6 years later to 2010. It's a Freddie Freeman autograph. On the back, what does it say? You guessed it. The signing of all Topps autograph cards is witnessed by top representatives to guarantee authenticity. Well, maybe. We would like to think that, but Mr. Messi's Topps representative would say otherwise. All right, so that's 2010. Let's go to 2017. Topps Museum. Let's take a look at this UFC card of Tony Ferguson. What does it say on the back? Topps pledges to bring you closer to UFC's octagon and its leading athletes. The signing of all Topps autograph cards is witnessed by Topps representatives to guarantee authenticity. I'm sure it does. And now, finally, let's go to 2024. It is Paul Skeens autograph card, and what does it say? The signing of all Topps autograph cards is witnessed by Topps representatives to guarantee authenticity. So basically, in the last 25 plus years, it sure doesn't seem like the process to get autograph cards has changed at all, right? This is 2024. This is 1998, and it's using basically the same language, and this is two different companies. This is Topps, this is Upper Deck. I don't know what Panini does on the back of their cards. It just says Panini guarantees it. They don't even tell you how they guarantee it. So, I mean, in that sense, Upper Deck and Topps are doing a little bit better. But it seems quite clear that the process to get autograph cards from athletes and to guarantee them has not changed much, if any, in the last 25 years. I understand why in 1998 this would be the process. Jason Kidd's ex-wife was the representative of Upper Deck to witness him signing these cards. We didn't. That's the best you could do back then, right? Maybe his trainer, maybe his accountant, whatever. But in 2025, we have the technology to do this, right? Lionel Messi has an Instagram page. I'm sure some of these pictures, maybe this one of him with his wife, maybe this one of him on vacation with his family, at least some of these must have been taken with a little thing I like to call a cell phone that can record video and record pictures. And so why are we relying on a Topps representative? And again, who knows what the heck that means? What is a Topps representative? I mean, it could be, like I said, it could be an agent, a chef, a trainer, a business manager, an accountant, a wife, a girlfriend, a mistress, a second mistress, a third mistress if you are Anthony Edwards or Zion Williamson too soon. But we have cell phones. We don't need to rely on people. We could just get them to record them signing the cards. And like these athletes, they are always surrounded by people. They always have an entourage around them. And even if they don't, they probably have family around them, a wife, a girlfriend, whatever around them, to sign, to witness them signing these cards, or in this case, to record them signing these cards. Like for all that matter, like get one of Messi's kids to record him signing the cards so that you could see the cards, what they look like before, what they look like after, and him in the process of signing it, and just record that 30-minute video. Why aren't we doing that? Why do we need to rely on a guy who works for Messi to be the guy that says, yeah, he did it. It definitely wasn't his brother, or in Luca's case, his mom. Just trust me. I was there. I saw it. I promise. I pinky swear. Double promise. And the thing is, if you have video, you now have content that you could cut up and make fun videos marketing both Messi and marketing the product, right? If you have video of him doing this, and if, to piggyback off of one of my earlier videos, you have a funny inscription, and I'll link to this video down below, but I am using Kevin Owens as an example here, where he writes funny things like "I heart alligators," like you see here in this video. That's funny. And so if you see on Instagram Lionel Messi or whoever writing something funny on a card, or taking a jab or making fun of one of his teammates on a card, and you see video of that, and you're like, this product is from Topps Dynasty and it'll be in the next product that comes out, well, then now you're building hype for this product way before it even launches, right? So this is a win-win all around. If you are recording the signing of cards, you are creating a much more foolproof way of authenticating the fact that he signed the card, but you're also creating fun and cool content that drives hype and buzz and awareness of the cards that you're authenticating, especially if you decide to do fun things like writing inscriptions on a couple of cards, or a bunch of cards for all that matters, right? Like, this is how this should be done in the year 2025. Turn this mundane process into a marketing tool with the power of social media and with the power of cell phones, right? Here is another example. You can see here, golfer Ian Poulter, he signed this card. It was a 1-of-1, and on it he put, "Sell me this card, please." Now imagine when Ian Poulter is signing this card, he has his business manager or wife or whoever recording him signing this card. And so he then posts it on his Instagram. Panini posts it on their Instagram and on their social media. And so now there is more awareness of this card, because this is a really, really cool idea to say, sell me this card, please. But it drives awareness, it drives hype, it drives buzz to the product. And all you've done is just improve your process of authenticating autographs as well. So this is a win-win all the way around, right? You now have proof, video proof, and nobody can say like, oh, it was Luka Doncic's mom who signed these cards. It's like, no, there's Luka at a table signing a bunch of cards, and you just like record him for 30 minutes signing cards. And that is much better than Luka promises that he signed his cards and it wasn't his mom. And you get social media content out of it. This is a win-win all the way around. This is how autograph cards should be done in 2025. We do not need to use the exact same process that we used in 1998 to get cards autographed from athletes. It's 2025. We can do better, people. Let's not be complacent. And I think hopefully at this point, given this news, Topps will rethink how they get cards signed from athletes. I am done with my, I don't know if that was a rant, but it was more of a, here is a significant process improvement for Topps. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. Thank you as always for listening and watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.